Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August of 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Libra, now on to your August 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have, Libra, is the Five of Rods. And the Five of Rods can symbolize an internal struggle going on inside of you, or a struggle with coworkers, any clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to, friends, family. You may feel a little conflicted, Libra, this month, because you may feel like you have multiple people directing you or telling you what to do or what they need you to do or want you to do. You may feel compelled, like you actually have to listen to them. Doesn't mean you're going to want to do what they say, but you may feel like you have to listen to them in August. You could feel pulled in different directions. They may be asking you to help them do things. You know, they could be asking you to help them move or help them work, like do some kind of work for them. You know, maybe they own their own business or company, or they work from home, or they need you to babysit or watch their kids. Like, they could be asking you to help them somehow. And you may actually feel like you need to let them down gently and easily. This could be in a love relationship too, if you have a love partner that's like pressuring you or asking you to do certain things, or, you know, go somewhere you don't really want to go to. You may have to, or maybe you don't want to be with them anymore. So there could be somebody, group of people, or an individual that you feel like you need to let down easily in August. There could also be a lot of misunderstanding, misinterpretation of communications and facts going on here, which makes total sense to me because, you know, we have Mercury in retrograde from August 4th to August 28th. So, wow, that makes total sense. So, Libra, you might strongly be affected if you're a Libra Sun, Moon, or Rising. For some reason, this Mercury in retrograde may be affecting you with this very strongly in the area of communications and misunderstandings and misinterpretations of things going on. There could also be aggravations, especially if you are counting on people to do things for you. So there could be like some conflict of people wanting you to do stuff for them, you feeling like there's some people that you want to count on and help you out in some way. So this is energy that could go both directions. You could also find yourself agitated by people's comments. Like, you know, if you're, let's say you're redecorating your home, and you could be agitated by people saying, I don't like that color. Why are you painting it that color? Or why did you pick those rugs? Or that doesn't look right. Or what if you're getting married and you're buying a wedding dress? You ever watch those show, Say Yes to the Dress, and how, man, some of those family members are brutal about the dresses that the bride wants to buy? Like, it could even be something like that, where you're planning a wedding and you don't like the comments people are making about the dress or the venue or something you're picking out. So the next card in your reading, Libra, for August is the Two of Rods. This showed up. I should have counted this, how many times it showed up, but it showed up a lot this month. So Two of Rods is partnership in business, partnership in romance, or it could indicate something you're working on that you're going to put out there to the world. If you are dating somebody new or you're moving in with somebody and you haven't lived with them before, you may be having to adjust to that. That may be taking some new adjustment period. You may really feel like you want to be present and do the right thing this month. You could feel like you want to be there for other people in your life or for your love partner. You may feel like if there's any like parties, gatherings, celebrations, or events, even if you don't feel up to it or you don't want to attend, you may, or maybe you do want to, you may feel like you want to be there for someone. This could even be your love partner. If your love partner's having poor health or having some kind of work event or something going on, you could feel like you really want to be there for your partner in some way. But for some of you, it doesn't have to involve a partner. It could be like somebody else that you care about. You may feel like it's important for you to be there for them. Whether they're well or not well, it could be an event, it could be their health. Any of those things could apply here for this Two of Rods for you this month. There could also be something that you see through somebody else that you want to change about yourself. Like maybe you're in a relationship and your partner said, I don't really like that you do this habit or that you say this particular thing. Could you refrain from doing it? So you may see yourself differently. You may be looking at what your actions, your words, your deeds are differently because of through somebody else's eyes. Maybe you have a sibling or a relative that you're close with that tells you, or a love partner that's like, maybe you should think about this. Do you really want to do this or say that? Or maybe, somebody could be causing you to reevaluate something you're saying or doing. You may be so strongly in tune and in touch with what's going on in the world and in the cosmos and with your spirit guides. You may be exceptionally psychic and predictive this month of August, like even with dreams, things you say. So before I move on to your third card, I just want to say here, we have two eclipses that are coming up really quick. And the first one is in September, and it's in Pisces. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Now, eclipses affect us 1 month prior to the eclipse, strongly the day and month of the eclipse, and for 3 months or 6 months or even up to a year following the eclipse. So if you want to see what I got for you psychically, you may want to get my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading for each sign of the zodiac. Also, my extremely popular annual Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot reading, where I give you psychic predictions and messages for 1 year from July of 2024 through July of 2025. You might want to check those out and see what the buzz is about, why it's the third most popular video series I record every year. That link, those links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. If you're like, where is this? There's, after the title of the video, underneath the video, there's a word more and ... If you click on that word more, you're going to see all the Vimeo video series that are my most recently recorded video series down below. Or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and there you can see all the variety of various, many video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you can click on your zodiac sign under the heading of the video series you want, and it will take you to that specific video on Vimeo. So thank you for your purchases of my Vimeo videos. That does keep this channel going. So thank you so much for that. So the next card you have in your reading is the Wheel of Fortune, Libra, for August. And this is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor, the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you, conspiring to bring you good fortune and karmic good fortune. It can also indicate the ups and downs of karma. It can show a karmic cycle is ending and a new karmic cycle for you is beginning. You really need to be above board and honest in all of your dealings, so you only have good karma coming to you this month. You may find yourself like spinning out of control a little bit or worrying about a lot of things. Any gatherings you attend or throw are going to go extremely well. You may even take time off if you're not retired and you're working. You may take time off for work to attend a gathering that could be at a distance, or to spend time with family and maybe take a trip. And anything you're doing at home with your family or for work or business, like you're pulling out all the stops. You want to look great. You want to be putting your best foot forward. You could even be getting like a makeover. You could be exercising and dieting, exercising, getting any kind of cosmetic surgery, or anything that you do that you may feel like is enhancing or improving your appearance. These are things you may be doing. Anything that you have to do for work, or put on any kind of presentations, or teach anything, or be part of any kind of lectures or seminars or anything like that. You're going to be putting on a really good show. You want to look your best. Any products or services or work that you do, you're going to feel like I got to put out my best quality work. It's like you're really inspired to do this, Libra, in August and even going into September. You could be surprised, like the work and things that you're doing and putting your best foot forward could bring you a lot of perks. You could get a job offer from another company. You could have people that want to talk to you, engage with you, buy your products and services. Like you could attract a lot of positive feedback from people. You could line yourself up with new companies, new partners, new business partners, especially in, like, it can go either way, privately and work arena. It's like equal of positivity there. So the next card in your reading is the Four of Swords, and this is a pause, a resting phase, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could be prayer. You're doing some serious thinking in August and in September. You're trying to clear your mind from the debris, and you want to think clearly. You're formulating a lot of new plans and new ideas that you may be planning on implementing. Some of you, it'll be for the future. Some of you, it could be near future. It's like, I feel like what you're doing is like you're thinking and clearing your mind because you're preparing for some big steps that you want to take. You may be planning some kind of big course of action or change. You may be thinking about, like, you want to streamline things. You want to keep things simple. Streamlining, keeping things simple could be on your mind. And you may feel like you need time off because of all these things in your mind, or because you may feel like you've got, like, things are challenging to you, like mentally challenging, and things that you want to plan and things that you want to do. You may feel like you need, like, the dust to clear, and you don't want to hear so much chatter coming from other people. You may want to spend some time in seclusion because you don't want people to interfere, like, with what your thoughts are, what you're planning. So it could be a time where you're taking a pause from some people. Not that you're not dealing with them or talking to them at all, but, you know, maybe you're normally more engaged with them and more involved, and you may feel like, I gotta, like, get rest, recuperate, get some plans, that I get some things streamlined in my mind, get the chatter out of the way. Some of you, if you have any kind of problems with your foot or toe, or it could be somewhere else in your body, you may need some kind of, like, small surgery. So like a surgical procedure could be something that comes up for some of you in the month of August or September, for some of you Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Now, the last card you have in your reading is the Hanged Man. This is being in limbo, not moving forward, not moving backward, being in a state of suspended animation and having to draw from your own psychic ability and intuition. It also comes up here when the Hanged Man shows up. Can also mean waiting for something. You may feel like your life is taking a different turn than you expected, or some things that you thought would happen may be happening sooner than you thought they would. You may be in a bit of a quandary about where to put your energy. You know, there may be a lot of things going on around you, and you're like, wow, where do I really put my time, attention, focus, and energy? And you may be really concerned that you want your life to be stable and have balance. And so these could be important thoughts to you. You may be thinking about your living space. You may want to renovate it, change it, or move from it. You may be in a bit of a quandary or thinking about fairness. What's fair? How do you treat everybody fairly? Are you getting treated fairly? Some of you Libras are thinking about that sometimes you maybe make decisions too quickly, and that you may be, like, again, looking for balance, looking for fairness. Maybe you feel like if you make decisions too quickly, that the decisions you're making are not going to be as equitable and fair as you would like them to be. If you're having any medical procedures this month, it may take you longer than you thought it would, or it may take longer than you thought it would take. It may also take you longer to recover from it than you thought it would take. You may have a lot of lists, to-do lists. You may also feel like some people are trying to put pressure on you to hold you accountable for certain things. This could be at work. It could be in a family situation. So you may feel like, well, I want to take a step back or take a pause because I want to see how things are going to shake out, how things are going to develop. This Mercury in retrograde energy, this is the second time in this reading I've felt like this for you, could be adding a lot of confusion, disrupting the apple cart kind of energy. So you may feel like, I want to wait till the dust clears. I want to wait till Mercury in retrograde passes before I make certain decisions. Again, you may feel like you've made decisions too quickly in the past. You may be making decisions that involve other people, not just yourself. So you may feel like you are extra concerned about making it equitable and fair. So you may feel like, I'm waiting until September to decide some of this stuff, because Mercury in retrograde could really be doing a number on you, which I have to say, out of all the signs, it kind of came up here and there, but your sign, I'm getting it the strongest. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Libras to work with, use, and wear in the month of August of 2024 is lapis. And the other signs that got lapis is Capricorn and Scorpio also got it for August. And lapis is a stone that encourages self-awareness. It also encourages you to speak your truth. And it can help reveal inner truth. It stimulates objectivity and clarity. It also can stimulate creativity and inspire confidence. It provides qualities of honesty, compassion, and morality. It's really going to help activate and stimulate your creative energies. I get that strongly. Like, this stone will help work with the frequencies and vibrations of your aura, and it will help activate your creative energies. It's also going to help you evaluate people and situations, especially when they relate to truthfulness or untruthfulness. It's going to really motivate you to be open and above board and honest in your dealings, and to be truthful, and to gravitate towards truth from others as well, to like recognize and gravitate towards truth. It's going to make you feel more solid, stable, and balanced in August. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are linked down below. Underneath this video, they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. My most recently recorded video series is the Psychic Crystal readings for August 2024 for each sign of the zodiac. These readings are a continuation or an expansion of the Psychic Tarot readings I do at the beginning of every month. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024. Psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Remember, eclipses start affecting you 1 month prior to the eclipse. The day of and the month of the eclipse is the strongest, and for the next 3 months. But eclipse effects can go all the way out 6 to 9 months or even up to a year. So you may want to check those out to see what this eclipse in Pisces will be bringing to you. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. The predictions start in July of 2024, and they go out until the year of the end of July of 2025. So that's a year's worth of predictions there. They are the 3rd most popular video series I record on Vimeo. You may want to check them out, see what each of the 7 cards I'm looking at, and see what cards showed up for you in those positions. You may want to see what is coming up for you in that 1-year time frame. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings. I used a totally new tarot layout, and it was kind of interesting to see what came up. Career did come up in those readings, but it is specifically a financial psychic tarot reading, so you may want to see what came out for you there. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. I do them every year. If you want to see what came out for you in this year, we still have a whole second half of this year to go. So if you haven't gotten those yet, you may want to see what's lucky and new for you in 2024. Also, my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. Lots of people want to know about love and romance. When I looked into those cards, the first half of each card is focusing on the single people of your sign, and the second half of the card is focusing on the coupled people of your sign. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024, where I use the center of the Celtic Cross Tarot spread in those readings. So if you want to see what I got for you for the second half of this year in a whole general aspect, which can cover anything, love, money, career, romance, family, anything can come up in those mid-year psychic tarot updates. So you may want to check those out. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media pages, I do psychic tarot and oracle card readings there where I put it in writing. So you can read the predictions there, and you can go back and look back, see what came up. Did other things I predict come up for you in those social media posts? You may want to check them out. My social media posts are on my The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid Pam Georgel _Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on Twitter, which is at The Lucky Mermaid. That website is now called X, but you know what I mean when I say Twitter, and formerly known as X. Also, I post these on my community pages on YouTube. So if you're not on any of those social media platforms, you can follow me on my community pages. I do post those psychic predictions and messages in writing on there. Also, if you would like to help this channel, help support this channel, you can make a donation. That link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you to those of you who have generously and kindly donated. It does help me a lot, and it means a lot. And when you purchase my Vimeo videos, you are also supporting this channel. I do not sponsor other people's products or services on my channel. I only support my own work. So you're helping me out by purchasing those videos, and thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you in the month of August. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.